in Laurel, Mississippi. No one's from Mississippi, are they? A family dog came home to the family and brought a bag of marijuana. And you know what they call that in Mississippi?
What's that?
Good boy, good boy. In Fresno, a guy was arrested for shoplifting at a Home Depot. He took a chainsaw and put it down his pants and tried to walk out. Now, an eyewitness said if he isn't circumcised, he is now. In Manda, North Dakota, in elementary school, you went to elementary school, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
That's the law.
You gotta ask.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
know.
the law.
You could have been homeschooled. You know, people. Were you homeschooled, Fernando? Did you go to? I'm actually self-taught. I went to public schools.
For the longest time on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, I had a reference that you could go to franknicotero.com, and when you clicked on it, it took you to a Japanese porn site because I had lost the domain name, and it's actually franknicotero.net. So whatever you do, don't go to .com. But who really goes to those websites anymore?
No, actually, I have a lot of people who visit mine, but good luck with you. Now, please welcome Todd Royce, everybody.
My doctor wants me to lose 200 pounds. I mean, that's a good reaction. The other night I said that and someone in the back went, "That's it?" Now this is the last time I bring my wife to a show. I promise you that.
You know, I've had the weight issue my whole life, and I used to cry at the movies. I saw Beaches. You remember that movie with Bette Midler?
I do remember that movie.
I cried, not at the movie. They ran out of milk duds at the snack bar. So please welcome the one and only John Caponera. Now you're filling in for Jimmy J.J. Walker, and this is so last minute, so I got a couple questions for you.
I got a bone to pick first.
But hang on one second, I got a couple questions for you. How did you come up with your catchphrase, dynamite? What's it like to be a black comedian in America? Did you ever think you'd be doing a movie with Lou Ferrigno?
You know when a dog smells another dog's butt, it knows 50 things about that dog?
No, what is that?
Now how awesome would it be if your dog could talk? What a wingman, right?
Yeah.
Hey Blackie, go over there and sniff that chick's ass and come back here. What do you got? Oh, he's good. Smells like beef copper. You're gonna like it. And she's a self-made woman, independent, does anal. You're really gonna like this woman. This is unbelievable. Are you sure she's not gay? Oh no, she's a widow. That's even better. She doesn't hate men yet. I love this. If I nail this, you're getting a T-bone. That's my dog, bitch. And I was a huge fan of Harry Caray. Remember Harry Caray? He did the Cub games. He was drunk by the third inning. He'd say stuff like, "Hi, here comes Sandberg around third, safely in the second." How many beers have you had? We got a shutout. Brilliant from Milwaukee. The end of 7, the Indians 5, the Packers 2. Packers? You must be on the Cavassier. The game was like incidental to the story he was telling. I was on Rush Street last night. I picked up this floozy after the game. There's a throw to first. Anyway, I had too many jalapeno peppers. I get indigestion as the fastball off Grace's head. Both benches empty. So we go back to my place, start playing tonsil hockey. One thing leads to another. She starts screaming, "My coochie's on fire! My coochie's on fire!" I thought I had the golden touch, but I still had the jalapeno juice on my fingers. That's a triple play. So she does a beeline for the bathroom, and I peek in, and she's sitting on the sink splashing herself. I put the pillow over my head to keep from laughing. That's a grand slam. But the thing is, after the burning subsided, We had one hell of a night and a good laugh to boot. Coming up in the bottom of the fifth, Addison Russell just came off a 50-game suspension for beating his wife. You know, if this guy could just hit the ball like he hits his wife, he'd be one hell of an all-star.
Can I just say, probably one of the best Vince Scully's I've ever heard.
You know, Vince Scully, I lived in LA 30 years.
Yes, I
So
grew up
hear
in
him all
LA.
the time. But he made me laugh because he thought he could read lips. You know, he thought he knew what they were saying on the field. Wait a minute. Here comes Mattingly out of the dugout. He's in the umpire's face. It appears he wants to take the ump to Fuddruckers after the game. The ump says he doesn't like Fuddruckers, says go to Fuddruckers yourself. Coach says try the ground chuck you. The ump says chuck you too and tosses him out of the game. Well, how do you like that? You offer somebody dinner and they throw you out of the game.
I hope you had a good time. Give it up for Frank Nicotero, Aaron O'Connor, and Keith Lyle, everyone. That's our show. Good night, everybody.
Give it up for Bob Zany one more time.